Thank you, Mr. Chairman, to the most honorable and esteemed county board members. I will go ahead and pass this out. Those are just the current stats for the population of the jail. There's been an additional 23 inmates who have contracted COVID-19 since last month. As of the 26th of April, only 3 inmates are positive. In the same time period, only 2 staff members contracted the disease, and as of the 26th of April, only 1 staff member was positive. And again, I only mention this because otherwise, you'd never hear anything about it. It has come to my attention that inmates are openly sharing all of your contact information. Apparently, Sheriff Sandage made the decision to provide every inmate with your names, phone numbers, and emails. And not just the Democrats, all of you. Honestly, it makes me a little concerned for all your safety. In case you didn't know, there are murderers, rapists, violent gang members, pedophiles in that jail. What if that creepy piano dude called up and one of your daughters or granddaughters answered the phone? So I thought it was important to bring this to your attention. Again, here's the proof of it. It was also claimed at the previous meeting that the statements I made regarding solitary confinement were false. I have confirmed with at least 4 individuals who are either incarcerated or work in the jail that for months and months the norm has been 18 to 23 hours a day solitary in one cell. Most recently it was 18 hours a day for most inmates. However, one source says this may have ended for most inmates sometime last week. New arrivals are quarantined for 10 days, and correct me if I'm wrong on the exact amount of days for quarantine. Which from what I've heard means 23-hour-a-day lockdown. It seems like we could maybe shorten that length if we used at least rapid testing on new arrivals. But that would be incumbent on the board to make sure that those funds are available and that that's a priority. And finally, I just want to continue the work Mr. Spano started by reviewing the active lawsuits against the jail. And this one is Rayford v. Sandage and others. Levante Rayford has a medical diagnosis of epilepsy. Due to this condition in June 2019, Levante had valid prescriptions for medication for the seizure disorder. Levante needed to take this seizure medications twice daily, once in the morning and once in the evening. On or about June 26, 2019, plaintiff was taken into custody and booked into the McLean County Jail. Approximately 3 months prior to June 26, 2019, there was a McLean County inmate social history report completed for Levante by the jail. This report documented that Levante was epileptic and had medical problems. Upon being booked into the McLean County Jail, defendant Schroeder confiscated multiple medications from Levante and plaintiff, including Levante's seizure medication. Plaintiff informed defendant Schroeder that Levante needed to take the seizure medication twice daily, once in the evening and once in the morning. Plaintiff further told this jail employee that Levante had not yet taken his evening dose of the seizure medication. Upon information and belief, defendant Schroeder did not contact Levante's physician to verify that Levante needed to take his seizure medication. Levante was provided his evening dosage of his seizure medication. Plaintiff contacted the McLean County Jail on June 27, 2019, and spoke with a currently unknown nurse. Plaintiff informed this nurse again that Levante needed to take his seizure medication. The nurse informed plaintiff that there was no verification from any medical professional that Levante needed to take seizure medication, and absent that order, Levante would not be provided the medication by jail staff. Plaintiffs immediately called the office of Levante's physician and informed them of the situation. At approximately 10:20 a.m. on or about June 27, 2019, a member of Levante's physician's staff contacted the McLean County Jail to ensure Levante was being provided his seizure medication. The jail received a fax from Levante's physician which contained a list of medication prescribed to Levante. This fax, which includes the doctor's name, identified the medications and times Levante needed to take each medication. At approximately 10:45 a.m. on June 27, 2019, jail employees received the prescription and medication orders for Levante's physician. Levante was not provided the seizure medication. Levante suffered a seizure at approximately 1:30. Levante was not taken to the hospital or any other medical facility following this seizure. Levante was not provided his seizure medication after this seizure. Thank you very much for your time.